Welcome to Japan, land of the rising sun. The population of Japan is around 127,088,987 people. As of Friday, October 26, 2018, this population is equivalent to 1.67% of the total world population. Japan's government is a constitutional monarchy in which the emperor's power is limited to ceremonial duties. The government is divided into three branches: the legislative branch, the executive branch, and the judicial branch. Japan's government is a state governed as a single power with a supreme central government and administrative divisions with powers that the central government chose to delegate. There are 47 administrative districts. The prime minister is Abe Shinzo, and in Japanese culture, you see the last name first, so it is Abe Shinzo, but his first name is Shinzo and then Abe. Okay, so Abe Shinzo was appointed by the Emperor Akihito on December 26, 2012. Akihito has been emperor since January 7th, 1989. Japan was founded February 11, 660 BC, long ago, and on August 15th, 1945, Japan accepted the Potsdam Declaration. Now, with this, they surrendered to the Allied powers at the end of World War II and gave up their army to be under protection of the USA. The Allied powers did not want to repeat of World War I with Germany, as Germany got all the blame, and they ended up using that hatred to create World War II. So, the capital city of Japan is Tokyo, and Japan is a developed country. Without having to spend money on the military, thanks to the United States, Japan is focused on its economy and its growth as a technological superpower. So here's some quotes from the country. Japanese people are not known for expressing their feelings through singing and dancing, but I like to sing a lot. I don't just sing to myself in the shower, I sing elsewhere. By Okamoto Tao, Japanese actress. Okay, so all through the years since World War II, the Japanese people have, I am convinced, made strenuous efforts to preserve and promote world peace, contributing to the progress and prosperity of mankind. Now, this was a quote from Sato Isaku, a former Japanese prime minister, and he was a prime minister during World War II, or like after World War II. Sorry. Now, last one would be Japan's beautiful seas and its territories are under threat, and young people are having trouble finding hope in the future amid economic slump. I promise to protect Japan's land and sea and the lives of the Japanese people no matter what. Now, this is a quote from Abe Shinzo, the current Japanese prime minister. Now, here are 10 likes for the Japanese people. Okay, so Japanese people love karaoke, as they have many establishments with private karaoke boxes. Japanese pubs are a place for old Japanese men to sing folk songs. Japanese people love masks to avoid getting the cold and the flu, and to avoid allergies, so they don't want to, they don't want to pick up sickness. So they'll be seen with some cute masks. Okay, so Japanese love fish, as the average person consumes 70 kilograms of fish per year. I don't know what the conversion is, but Americans like us, we on the average eat about 20 kilograms of fish per year, so they eat 50 kilograms more fish per year. Now, Japanese people also love to drink alcohol, such as sake and shoku, and most of the population are heavy drinkers. If I'm saying some stuff wrong, my bad, Nicole. Okay, so also manga is very popular in Japan. There are manga topics on everything. They're basically like comic drawings. That's just, I'll simplify it to that for you people that don't know. Also, hot spring baths in geothermally heated springs are very popular in Japan. Now, these are called onsen, and they are taken naked, and bathing suits are not allowed. So they're usually separated, but in the countryside, some are not. Okay, so Japanese people like wa, or harmony or peace in the Japanese kanji, and means harmony or peace in English. So that means Japanese people really get along easily with people. They want peace and tranquility, blah blah blah. So now anime. Anime is quite similar to cartoons, animated cartoons, but it's special and unique. These storylines are extremely complex and Japanese people love it. I personally am addicted, and anime has really touched many other people from different cultures, obviously including me. Japanese people love to work. They are diligent workers, and this shows in the quality and effort of their work. Number 10. Finally, Japanese people love their aesthetics. Aesthetics are the nature of beauty and taste. Examples of Japanese arts are bonsai, architecture, and origami. Aesthetics are a very important part of Japanese life, from cuisine to electronics. Now, important dates on the timeline. So, 1868 to 1890 was the Japanese modernization. They formed political parties, National Assembly, the cabinet, and the Constitution. Basically, they got out of isolationism. From 1914 to 1918, Japan enters World War I on the Allied side, and obviously we win. The United States is on the side, we win, and they ended up gaining some territory in the Pacific, and they established themselves as a world power. 1946, we dropped a dunk on Hiroshima and Nagasaki and an atomic bomb, and that's pretty devastating for them. 1945 to 1952, Japan surrenders and gets occupied by the Allied nations. So that's when we beat them, and after we drop the bombs and they surrender, and then that's when that Potsdam deal comes into play. So now, last one, 1956, Japan joins the United Nations, which is obviously big because the United Nations is a like a peace creating power, and so they've now been they're now allied with the rest of the world. All right, so here are some interesting facts about Japan. Now, Japan is made of 6,852 islands. Doesn't look like that way. Now, also, anime comes from Japan. Japan had ancient katana-wielding figures called samurai to defend the country. Samurai are pretty cool. You've probably seen them like everywhere. Well-known companies such as Toyota, Honda, Nintendo, and Sharp come from Japan. And finally, Japan is a world leader in robotics, creating human-like robots such as Azimo. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a little snippet of some anime. One of my favorite scenes. If you were trying to watch this, I'm sorry I spoiled it, but it's from One Piece. My favorite anime. My favorite anime. Ichidai Sanzen! Daisen Sekai!